Hello boys and girls, I'm an adopter, a farmer. My name is Adam Mohrhauser from Crooks, South Dakota. We're over here at my mom and dad's place here by Hartford, South Dakota. This is kind of where we run the operation out of, is over here. So behind me you can see the cows out here. They're out grazing. Right now they're in the pasture. Usually they've been out in the corn stalks and the oat stubble grazing here for right now. I'll give you a little bit about our background here. My dad and I, between the two of us, we rent and we farm about 1,200 crop acres, and we plant corn and beans, oats and alfalfa. And I also have about 400 acres of pasture for the cows to graze here. So between all that, keeps us pretty busy. And I also do some custom work for my neighbor, baling some hay and doing a little bit of combining for him. So it keeps us pretty busy all year round. I'd like to talk to you about what we all do when we combine beans. You know, they grow, we plant them in May or early June, and they start drying down in late September. They're just like trees, they just start dropping their leaves. They're green, and then they just start turning, their leaves start turning color. And then that's when you know when they start getting ready to combine. And when the leaves are all gone and the beans are down to under 13% moisture, then it's ready to combine. All we got is a 6-row head, so it's not the biggest corn head in the world, but we're taking 6 rows. They're spaced 30 inches apart, and we're just going right along here. And we got our monitor up here showing us how it's yielding and what the moisture is. Right now it's 179 and it's about 16% moisture, and it just varies as you go along out here. And it shows you you got all your other monitors over here, how high your head is and how much corn you're leaving out the back end. And then you got of course your speed down here. But this is what it looks like when we're combining out here. Corn coming in, it comes in underneath me, and then it goes through, and the rotor back there just peels it right off the cob, and the cob comes out the other end, spits it out the other end, and then the corn comes right behind me, in a tank right behind me, until we get full, and then we dump in the grain cart, which my dad usually dries. It's been kind of up and down for moisture levels. We want the corn to be around 15% moisture, and right now it's around 16, 17. We've had some up to 18, and you got to dry it down to get it down around 15 anyway. But around 17%, 16, 17%, we can keep it in a bin with some air on it. When you take it to an elevator, they want it at 15%, and if it's not 15%, then they discount it. They have to dry it and all that, so they take some money off of your dollars when you sell it. So and right now we're combining about 16-17% moisture corn, so it's really not worth it for us to dry it and then haul it back out. It's just a lot easier right now just to haul it right to the elevator, or else put it in a bin with some air on it. Being that it's drier corn that we have, we're just putting it straight into the other bin. So, but when it dries, it takes a while to dry. You know, ours is a little older dryer, so you can only do so many bushels an hour, and it takes a while to do. You might have noticed the red stuff flying around. That's the chaff. That's where the corn is attached to the cob there.